one day last July, feeling delighted and compelled to both wonder about and share that delight, I decided it might feel nice, even useful, to write a daily essay about something delightful. I remember laughing to myself for how obvious it was, and I would call it something like the Book of Delights. I came up with a handful of rules. Write a delight every day for a year. Begin and end on my birthday, August 1st. Draft them quickly and write by hand. These rules made it a discipline for me, a practice. Spend time thinking and writing about delight every day. It didn't take me long to learn that the discipline or practice of writing these essays occasioned a kind of delight radar. Or maybe it was more like the development of a delight muscle, something that implies that the more you study delight, the more delight there is to study. A month or two into this project, delights were calling to me. Write about me. Write about me. Because it is rude not to acknowledge your delights, I'd tell them that though they might not become essayettes, they were still important and I was grateful to them. Which is to say, I felt my life to be more full of delight, not without sorrow or fear or pain or loss, but more full of delight. I also learned this year that my delight grows, much like love and joy, when I share it. So this is a book called The Book of Delights by Ross Gay. I picked it up a while ago after having heard an interview with him on my favorite podcast, On Being, with Krista Tippett. And it sat there for a little while, and I decided to finally pick it up now that I have a bit more time, and now that I feel even more of an urgency to sort of cultivate that delight muscle, as he calls it. So I've started reading the book, and I intend to create some sort of delight ritual, right? Either noticing in the form of writing or some other way of sort of acknowledging and celebrating and sharing delights in the small things, because it's going to be things like that that can get us through the hard days and get us through with each other. And again, don't, feel free to think through what that would look like for you, and keep it as authentic as possible. And remember that it's not like a Pollyanna-ish thing, or it's not like a fake it till you make it thing. It's just a practice of sort of remembering that which is delightful and joyful and beautiful, even in moments when we sort of struggle to find our normal sources of joy and delight. So I wish you good luck. I will be reporting back with more about my delight practice.